Have you ever done something out of emotions and later regretted it? Raise your hands if you can relate to this. Alright, thank you. An interesting quote related to this is emotions can be the enemy. If you give in to your emotions, you'll lose yourself. You must be at one with your emotions because the body always follows its mind. Emotions are like fire. A small flame can light your way, but a raging one can destroy everything in its path. So now, I'm sure you can already guess that what I'm about to say today is related to emotions. Just now, I noticed that quite a lot of you had done something regrettable out of emotions, which shows that all of us struggle with managing our emotions. Hi everyone, I'm Jia Qing, and today I'm going to share how to express our emotions in a healthy way. Firstly, we must state our emotions. No one can read our mind. If we keep everything inside us, others will never know that they have hurt us. For example, one time me and my friends were gossiping at school, and at one point they mentioned a name that I have never heard before. When I asked about it, however, they started joking around and making fun of me. They said that I was a good student and said that I only know how to study and doesn't bother to befriend students from other classes. Of course, I was really upset. So on the outside, I laughed along with them. While on the inside, I felt my blood boiling with rage. I tried to show that I was upset by glaring at them, hoping they would stop, but they didn't. Finally, I told them directly to stop because what they were doing was really hurtful, especially since they were saying it right in front of me. I told them how I felt and why I felt that way. They understood that I did not like what they just did. This way, they will not repeat the same mistake again in the future. This story shows us that being direct is often better than keeping quiet. If I had stayed quiet and laughed along with them, I would have been indirectly showing that I was fine with their words, which will lead them to tease me further in the future. Secondly, we must state our preferred outcome, which is basically what we would like them to do. By telling them what to change and giving them a clear direction, avoids further misunderstandings and also solves the problem faster. Another interesting example is when my sister borrowed my pen and took it apart. When she gave it back to me, it was still in pieces. It was a gel pen from a popular brand that I was really excited to use, but hadn't got a chance to. What upset me the most was she didn't seem guilty about it, and she didn't apologize for what she did. Trying my best to control my anger, I want her to be careful with my things in the future because it might only be a pen today, but what if she accidentally drops my computer tomorrow and there goes my computer? By telling her what to do to make it up to me, I could easily get what I wanted. But what if I let anger get the better of me? Most likely, a big fight will break out, and even after all the arguments, the problem will still remain unsolved. This is why in emotion-related situations, the saying, follow our heart, doesn't really work that well. Perhaps it's time to change it to a far more reliable piece of advice, to follow our brains instead. In summary, expressing emotions are really important so they do not build up inside us and one day explode. It's not worth tiring ourselves and others out with matters that can be solved easily and without creating hard feelings. This is why from today onwards, let's all start expressing our emotions healthily in a conflict. Thank you.